Broken Arrow right now. We're the east side of Tulsa. Tornado warning by the National Weather Service Tulsa just issued, and I'm over here in Broken Arrow following the couple across Tulsa. Weather Service issued a tornado warning for South Central Rogers County, Northeast Oklahoma, and Northwest Widener County till 11:15 p.m. Tornado, severe thunderstorm producing tornado is located 3 miles northwest of Oneida, moving east at 25. That's just east of my location, about 3 miles. This couplet moved across South Tulsa, and it was tightening up just at the exit. I was over here in Broken Arrow. The couplet now, you see my location. The couplet tornado warning is now on the east side of Tulsa, and it's just to my east of my location right now. Tornado warning. Did have a really intense couplet went over Broken Arrow, and this is off the Twin Lakes, the Inola radar. And you can see it's going over just right on the northeast side of Broken Arrow. The couplet was really intense as it passed here just about 2 minutes ago. The couplet did go over me and had an abrupt wind shift from strong out of the southeast about 40, 45, and then swung around to hard to the southwest and northwest. Went right over the north side of Broken Arrow. Tornado warning, no tornado touchdown, but the tornado warning continues. Just issued for Rogers County, Northwest Widener County. This is going to be the east side of Tulsa, just southwest of the INX radar. I can tell you that when I came across South Tulsa a few minutes ago, about 5 minutes ago, I had a really low gust front wall cloud with a very nice couplet tracking across the north side of Broken Arrow. The couplet actually moved down, basically down 51st Street, between 51st and 61st Street, and never saw a touchdown. I did have a couple real intense close lightning bolts right next to the car, literally about 20 feet away. I thought he'd actually hit me, but it didn't. The couplet stayed very organized. I just got a damage report. Stand by. Wind damage, that's a half mile east of me. See what it says here. Wind damage, furniture, trash cans, small displaced. The wind shift line as it came across this area had a pretty intense, very strong couplet. And they're reporting just light wind damage. That's just what the couplet. You see it tracked right over North Broken Arrow and just past the New Tulsa area right now, just to my northeast. You see where I'm located on the north side of Broken Arrow. Tornado warnings really starts probably just about the Tulsa County line on the east side of northeast side of Broken Arrow. The tornado sirens were going off from Broken Arrow. They've since stopped. The majority of the threat is going to be northeast of Broken Arrow, rapidly moving up to New Tulsa, south of Fair Oaks. It's going to go south at east of Catoosa. You're in the clear, and it's going to go track probably very near Gregory, and eventually up toward the Inola area, Gregory area, pretty close to where the Inola radar site is. That's where the most damaging threat's going to be. And this is going to be kind of complex to explain this, but what happened, there's a boundary that came down from the north, and as this boundary from the northern storm came southward, this gust front surged out, and these two boundaries started back in southwest Tulsa, and I followed the two boundaries intersection. It started back here, and it drooped like downtown, and this other boundary was surging out like this, and as they both moved northeast, the top couplet got tighter and tighter as it came down 51st Street, and it warranted a tornado warning for sure. The couplet looked pretty intense to me. We don't have the terminal Doppler at Tulsa is out or down right now. Don't know why. But anyway, it's out, or I would have had really high res of the couplet. And actually almost went over the terminal Doppler radar. But the tornado warning continues until I believe it's 11 something here for northwest Widener County and southern Rogers County. In effect until 10:40 p.m. is when they issued it. Weather Service tornado warning for southern Rogers County, northeast Oklahoma, northwest Widener County till 11:15 p.m. for about another 30 minutes. Severe thunderstorm producing a tornado. It's located 3 miles northwest of Oneida. That was just immediately to my east when the tornado warning went off. And I just literally got at this intersection. The couplet went right over the northeast side of Broken Arrow, down the Broken Arrow Expressway between 51st and 61st, rapidly moving east-northeast. Had the couplet go over me, could see the couplet. And just as I pulled on the quick trip here, we had the sirens started sounding, so I knew a tornado warning was issued as it passed overhead. So right now, I don't see any sign on the Tulsa radar INX that says we've got a tornado in progress, but I can tell you that there is a pretty strong, was a strong couplet forming, back over North Broken Arrow a few minutes ago, about the last 5 minutes, as two boundaries kind of collided in South Tulsa. And that's kind of classic here. You get a boundary coming in from the northeast or southeast. You can see the boundary. If you look on the radar loop, you'll see the boundary pushing south right there it is. And when you get these two boundaries intersect, a lot of times you can get real quick spin ups, and that's exactly what we had, right? As far as I know, no touchdown, but they are reporting some minor tree damage and something just on northeastern 1 mile. And we might go over there and check it out, but mainly just straight line damage and winds with a really intense couplet, right? So that's what we've had. The good news is is we've had some really beneficial rains, but not only in Oklahoma City, but also in the Tulsa metro, both in Owasso as well as the Tulsa area. Some of this is going to be left over from the day the other day. Let's see what we've got here. Looks like we've had, inch and a half again across South Tulsa. Bigsby, Broken Arrow, Jenks, you're the winner today. And then also we had a really nice storm came out of Owasso. We had multiple storms track over Owasso early this evening, inch to inch and a quarter, inch and a half. We desperately need the rain. That's fabulous. We had about an inch also yesterday, just south of Owasso. And then, of course, South Tulsa had a couple inches right here between Bigsby and Glenpool yesterday. So that is pretty intense, right? So that's pretty good. Main thing is we need rain. We need lots of water. So that's the good news. We're getting heavy rain. As you can see, we've had some street flooding. The water's pouring off the gutters here. We probably picked up an inch across Broken Arrow and probably 2 to 2.5 inches the last 2 days. And we're expecting more thunderstorms later tonight, again tomorrow night, and again on Friday night into Saturday. So when it's all said and done, we might have isolated amounts of 4 to 8 inches in places. Those are going to be very localized, small areas, but general area 1 to 3. And then in some areas you're going to have bigger areas of heavier rain, northwest Arkansas, and then again back out in southwest Kansas and southeast Colorado, 2 to 4 and possibly 3 to 6 out there. So that's what it looks like right now. All right, that's a wrap up from Tulsa. As far as I know, no damage, just some very heavy rain. Good couplet went across Tulsa. Anytime you have boundaries, colliding, you got to stay. You got to watch them, right? They can produce tornadoes or weak tornadoes, right? So that's what I did this evening. I came out and I saw that boundary coming out of the southwest across Tulsa, and I'm like, I'm going to go south from Owasso. I'm going to check out those two boundaries colliding. That's what I did. The couplet formed literally over the northwest side of Broken Arrow, came down highway between 51st and 61st Street with a big low couplet. The bow was about 500 feet off the ground. It was rotating, looked pretty ominous. I mean, for a late July storm, I give it a 7 out of 10 as far as the structure, how it looked. The lightning was extremely intense. The rain is also very intense across Broken Arrow and South Tulsa. And that's it. If I hear any damage reports or anything, I'll give you an update on that. But that's a wrap from Owasso and Broken Arrow area on the tornado warning still in effect. Again, it's going to be northwest Widener County and south central and southeast Rogers County, immediately northeast of Broken Arrow, heading up toward the Inola Weather Service next red side. That's INX if you're watching on the radars, and that's where the tornado couplet was heading. But again, not tight, kind of loose. It was tighter when it was back over Broken Arrow, and it did warrant the tornado warning based on what I was observing and actually saw witness as well. So anyway, that's it from right now from Broken Arrow. That's it. Good news for Oklahoma. We're getting some nice heavy rain. We desperately need it, and that's what's happening. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.